you know, maybe someone's out there watching and they're thinking of getting in. Give them an idea of what paying the dues is. I mean, a lot of people say it, but they might not know what that is.
It's weird because you should always pay your dues even now, but like...
I have noticed even now you're still sweeping up.
Yeah,
you still do that.
Some people, like, getting in, I've noticed, like, don't have to pay they should, but they don't have to pay their dues as much as, like, other people did back then. Like I said, I had to sit in the trunk of a car, putting up and down the ring, you know, carrying bags, things like that, doing things I didn't want to do, and just, like, stuff like that. But like you said, like, I still do that now, even at CCWs, like, clean up, take all the chairs down, put all the chairs up, flyers, things like that. So, I mean, somebody getting into it should, if they're at a good school and have, like, good trainers, like, that is what you're
New
supposed
Blackout.
to do. It's,
New Blackout was Robbie Marino, Ruckus, Alex Colon, Rich Swan. Got back together, Best of the Best, in May of 2011. There was a match.
Yeah, it was Alex Colon versus Rich Swan for a spot in Blackout. And they had a really, really good match. And then I remember Blackout coming out and giving them both spots, and we formed the New Blackout, which was very random. But I was just coming back into CZW. I had lost I lost a substantial amount of weight, and was talking to DJ, trying to come back in, and this idea had got brought up to him that maybe we should reform Blackout because there was no Blackout during that time. And that's how it came to be. It was like, okay, well, maybe we can form a new Blackout. Us working through it was, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. That was getting through it.
That's working the issue.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to discuss it, and there was times where I would get upset and I would cry, just like from thinking about it, and he would get mad at me and fight with me and yell at me and scream at me because he's like, I don't know why you're bringing this up, and it's just like, well, this just happened and I'm emotional and you don't want to talk about it. So it was very difficult
when you visualize that in the back and you're gonna you expected it just to splatter like Gallagher or something?
I expected it not to, like, maybe at first we were like, oh, you know, maybe it'll splatter, you know, explode, and then after touching it, I was like, not gonna explode, but we still thought that it was gonna break, and it did not.
Yeah, that's for sure. Your final thoughts on that match?
Definitely the most fun match I've ever had.
John Roger, things going good. Disneyland.
Disney World.
I'm sorry,
Disneyland is
as soon as I
California.
said land, I knew I was wrong. But Disney World, yeah.
Disney World.
Doing a lot of good things.
Yes, he makes me extremely, extremely happy. He's an awesome guy. He knew about everything, you know, before we got together. I told him this is what happened.
You're with Azriel. Alex is on his own. Bandito has Bandito issues.
Yes.
Sorry, Bandito. Support Bandito.
An issue.
It's a Bandito issue. But Four Locos no more.
No more. Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
It's a little upsetting because we've been a group for a long time, so I guess everything must come to an end. Excuse me, I did have a good time with them, so I was a little sad. Did it make you stronger? It definitely did. Definitely made me stronger. A year ago, had no self-esteem, didn't care about anything, didn't care about myself, didn't care about other people. So, definitely learned a lot. Made me stronger.
Clark.
So,
yes. Best friend Alex.
Best friend Alex Clark. Me and him don't really get along.
Why does he have this out for you?
No reason. I've never spoken to him. I've never.
Well, he was at Best of the Best apparently, and this is where it all started, I suppose.
I think it happened before that. I don't know.
Not promo, but because he's a fat kid in a bed. But sorry, Clark.
Don't be sorry.
Calls it like I sees it. But